Chesterfield Judge David Johnson sentenced Barbara Paul to 132 years and 102 months behind bars, telling the courtroom that her actions were the result not of a disturbed mind, but instead of an evil mind. He said he wanted to make sure the boys she abused would be free from any possibility that their former stepmother might pass in their midst. He made his decision after hearing testimony from the two boys she was found guilty of strangling, beating, and forcing to do excessive exercises on multiple occasions. Those boys, her stepsons, ages 9 and 11 at the time of the abuse, are now 10 and 12. Paul was a Henrico County teacher who was engaged to a Henrico County police officer. The officer had two children, and Paul acted as stepmother to them. Paul was found guilty of 42 charges in July. The father pled guilty to multiple charges related to the boys and will be sentenced next month. Paul strangled the boys until they nearly passed out, punched and kicked them, and forced them to do excessive exercise as a way to abuse them. Videos from inside the family's Chesterfield home showed Paul forcing the boys to do wall sits and jumping for hours as a form of punishment for not being able to guess a word she was thinking, missing the bus, forgetting their planner, and putting a pencil in a lunchbox. Prosecutors also said the video showed Paul wrapping her hands around the boys' necks, causing them to not be able to breathe and gasp for air. The now 12-year-old told Judge Johnson he will never forget what Paul did to him, and he doesn't remember a time where he wasn't being abused by her. The now 10-year-old told the judge it was stressful dealing with her constantly hurting him and his brother, and he still can't figure out why she would do that to them. Judge Johnson had the courtroom stand as a sign of respect to each boy as they walked out after testifying. We spoke to the boys' maternal grandmother after the hearing.
To know that my grandsons will never have to look at this woman ever. They never have to worry about running across her anywhere in public or in private. They're free of this now. It's no longer a weight that's holding over them. They won't have to deal with her, and the joy, the elation is just beyond. It's everything that we had hoped for and prayed for.